what can we say? Facts are sometimes stranger than fiction. I used to be an MTV presenter, as our host already said, interviewing rock stars for a living, and lived a life very, very far from Islam, as you can imagine. But God works in mysterious ways, and He guides whomever He wills. And here I'm standing right now today in front of you, talking a little bit about my conversion to Islam, and then our very important charity that we're all supporting. Well, so here I was interviewing rock stars, going to many parties, attending lots of events, having it all, so to say, living a high life, and it was really fun at the time in my 20s. But something was missing. There was almost an emptiness inside of me. And after a few years, I felt almost depressed, even though I had such a great time, you could say. But it's an odd, they call it paradise syndrome. I don't know. But really, what it was, the most important in life, the essential, the greatest essence, the most important thing in life was missing, and that was God. So at the height of my career, when I had just had a bit of a crisis, I met a Muslim, a famous Muslim, former cricket captain, cricket star, who then became a politician in Pakistan and is still trying to save the country. Apparently he's the only hope for Pakistan. So I met him, he introduced me to a lot of his Muslim friends, and I witnessed how he raised so many funds for the cancer hospital, the Shaka Khanum hospital, where the poor would be treated for free. And suddenly I was, we were always invited, in the warmth of the Muslims, the way, I was welcomed everywhere. Everybody talked to me about Islam. They played music, Sufi music, Nusrat, Fateh Ali Khan. Does anybody know Nusrat? Is he still there today? Yeah, and and those texts, when you translate them, all of that melted my heart. The Sheikh previously was talking about our hearts melting. And this is really what happened to me. My heart started melting slowly, more and more. The more I hung out with Muslims, the more I enjoyed the hospitality, the more people told me about God, the divine, and the charity that everybody did. And then I was invited to travel in Pakistan, and I came across very, very poor people in the mountains, yet they offered us with Bismillah whatever they had, shared dates and, well, rather walnuts and apricots and so on with us. And I was so humbled and so touched. Whereas back in the entertainment world where I was working, the climate was often quite harsh as well. Yeah, it was all great fun, but it was also very egocentric and quite harsh. And people were upset and depressed for really